Am I going to love or despise eBay? We're about to find out. You guys that have been following along for a while know that there is a specific game that I've been after for a decent chunk of time, and maybe like one or two of them appear on eBay per month, and they're usually up for auction, and they end up going for silly money. Last time, I've never particularly won an auction, I don't think, and I've listened to some of the tips that people gave me, and I'm going to use them this time. So, for example, in 9 minutes an auction ends. I haven't bid yet. I'm going to jump in at the last second and try and win. Last time it got to the point where this guy would bid so soon after I bid that I was like, let's see how high I can run him up. I ran him up on this game from like 100 quid to like 250 quid. By the time I hit 250 quid, I was like, bro, you can have it. At the moment, it's sat at £100 right now, or at least it was last time I checked, and I've yet to jump in. I'm going to jump in at like 125 because I feel like that's a decent jump up that they shouldn't have done, and I'm hoping that I can win. I'm going to bid in a few minutes. I don't know how close to leave it because I don't want to bid like a few seconds before and not go high enough to ensure that I win, but I also don't want to go so low that I end up in a bidding battle back and forth. I don't know, we're going to find out. It is in pretty good condition too, like the best condition I've seen this game be in. I'm not going to reveal what the game is yet because I feel like I could accidentally inflate the price somehow, some way. But yeah, I don't want to jinx myself. Let's see, shall we? Right then, so I've just taken a look, and the last bid was 15 hours ago. So it's not exactly going through a bidding war right now, like the last time. There have been 7 bidders, and looking at it, it looks like it's one bloke that jumped it pretty high pretty rapidly. It went from 65 quid to 97 quid in one jump. Now it went to 100 quid, then 102. There are 17 minutes. Wait, what? Why is it ending at 3:10? What a weird time to end. I thought it was ending at 3. Oh, okay, we're going to have a little bit of time. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so 7 minutes until it ends. It's currently sat at like £102. Willing to bet that the guy's reserve is higher than that. I'm genuinely thinking, to ensure that I get it, that I come in at like 150 quid. I just jump it straight up. Because yes, it's a third more than it's currently going for, but I think it would near guarantee that I get it, and I wouldn't mind paying 150 for it. Because again, it went for 250 last time, so it's still below what it has gone for before. And I'm sick to death of bidding on this bloody game. So yeah. Also, if you guys haven't already, please do subscribe. I love you all. Over there's a space for a silver play button one day that we're trying to get. I hate clock watching. I hate waiting for things. I'm just sat here waiting. I feel like if I make my bid drop with less than a minute remaining, the other guy shouldn't have time to react. Especially not with a thought process. Like, who's to say he's even sat here watching? Am I overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Like, there's a real decent chance that me coming in 30% higher than it currently is that even a 30? Is 100 to 150 a 30% increase? No, it's a 50% increase of existing. Maths. Usually I get ChatGPT to do maths for me. That's the most 2020 thing I could have possibly said. Okay, 3 minutes remaining. Let's make a bid, shall we? Submit bid. I'm going to go... It's currently at 102, and I really want this game, so I'm going to go £152.50. Because the guy might have set his reserve at 150, so I'm going to try and like jump it up. In fact, we'll go 99, just in case he's thought the same thing. We're trying to reverse psychology thing here. So, 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. So I think if I submit it with like 30 seconds to go, because I know that it has to hit their servers, and like if you submit it too late, it might not. So, yeah, I'm going to sit here like this. My heart's thumping. I just took my blood pressure upstairs because it's something I keep track of for health purposes, and my blood pressure is ideal right now, despite the fact that I'm dieting so hard, and despite the fact that my arm went like silly vascular. But right now, I bet if I took it, it'd be a decent chunk higher. Right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. I'll come back in like 2 minutes time, and we'll see if I've won. Right, okay, so we have 1 minute and 18 seconds left. I think it'd be very interesting if like once you've done this, you can like look at what the other bids were, like specifically what other people's reserves were and things like that. This is different kind of content. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I suppose I'm not going out to CX today. It's a Sunday, so they're shutting in like 20 minutes. Right, 59 seconds left. I'm going to click confirm bid when it hits like 40 seconds remaining, and that should be enough that the other geezer can't react, surely. Like, he's not going to be sat here. He's not going to have enough time. I probably well overshot this, but I want this bloody game. I'm sick of it. Right, time left 40 seconds. 39, 38. Confirm. You are the highest bidder. Okay, I've just got to stay the highest bidder for 30 bloody seconds. I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can see, so like you can keep track. It's a ultimate Spider-Man in case nobody had checked. 17 seconds remaining. This had bet to this. If this ain't mine, I give up. If this ain't mine, I'm throw it. Yeah, okay. I thought that was an email saying that I've been outbid. I would have thrown my phone across an ocean. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Come on, give me it. Gimme. I'm a yeet my phone if it ain't me. I've won. Thank Christ. Like I say, I took it from 100 up to 150, so there's a real decent chance I overpay. Interesting. It says that I actually have to pay less than I said. It's gone. I don't understand the way bidding works. Somebody please explain this to me. It says that I'm going to pay 147 plus £2.70 postage, but I offered to pay more than that. So does that mean that the guy prior to me had max bid 145 and it had added £2 to that to try to beat it? So, yeah. So if I said I would be willing to pay £152.50, because I put my bid as £152.50, the previous bid that was visible was £102, but I'm only actually paying £147. So I'm paying £5 less. Does that mean that the guy prior to me had bid like 145? Like, how does this work? I don't get it. Either way, I've won. Oh, I hate eBay. I hate auctions. I'd rather just pay for it. Like, there are a few of them that are on there for like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And like I said, the last time I was bidding on one of these, it ended up going for like 250. And I could have accidentally paid 250 if the guy hadn't backed down, but I was pretty confident he wasn't going to back down. But I won this one, so that'll do. Christ. Right, let's go through some Q&A questions, shall we? If that doesn't deserve a like on this video, the fact that I finally won that that bloody game, I don't know what does. Okay, questions time, but I'm going to show you something cool in a minute. I don't know why this looks so massive, this just does. A comment blown up to 77 inches. So either you're older than I thought, or your parents are just old. So basically yesterday I introduced my mother to TikTok because a lot of people are under the impression that I'm posh because of how I sound, but when you hear my mum speak, it becomes very evident that that was not the upbringing that I had, because she's yeah. Anyway, she said in that video that she bought a house when she was 17 for £8,000. Worked out that she was 17 in 1977. So it's a while ago, which makes my mum currently 64. I'm 26. And to be fair, my family is decently older. Like in school, my mother was always older than the other mothers. When I was really, really young and I spent time with my my middle sister. She's elder to me, but I have an older yet sister. People always thought that she was my mother because she is currently like 41, something along those lines. I've got two sisters in their 40s, and between them they've got 11 kids. My eldest nieces and nephews the eldest ones are in their 20s. My eldest nephew is only 3 years younger than me. There's a real decent chance that he's going to end up having kids before me. I'm going to be great Uncle Cayle before I'm 30, I reckon. I was an Uncle Cayle at 3 years old. So, yeah, my family is generally on the older side. Anyway, what I want you guys to do is take a look at this. So what I really love doing on this account is engaging with you guys and replying to comments and such. So what I do is whenever I see a comment that is like, it's not always necessarily a question. Sometimes it's like a comment that inspires a topic, inspires something for me to talk about. And I really appreciate that because it means that I just have an endless feedback loop of being able to create content. Anyway, what I do is I take a screenshot of the comment and I stick it in Dropbox. And in here right now, according to the bottom left, I've got 153 comments that I can go through. And generally, I do about 3 per video because I do have a habit of waffling, and assuming I waffle on for 5 minutes in each question's response, then, 15 minutes. The questions come from just about everywhere, whether it be my YouTube comment section, whether it be TikTok comment sections, all the various different accounts over there, or like Instagram Q&As and all that sort of thing. They just about come from pretty much everywhere. Something interesting is, if I just show you guys some of my analytics, is I am brutally consistent at uploading pretty much twice a day every day. If you look at this graph down here where it says all the 2s, right? Each one of those represents a day where I've uploaded twice. If it's just a play button, it's once, right? Generally, I upload twice a day at 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. And because of that, my account has grown 523% more views in the last 28 days versus what is my average views. 500% increase. Love you all. It's brilliant. This little feedback loop we've got where you guys talk to me, I talk back to you. For some reason you guys enjoy listening to me, it's a win-win. I want to get you guys' thoughts on something. My absolute passion is recording. I love this. I wake up every day thinking about the videos that I get to make that day. Now on this account I upload twice a day, but something that I do is I do record in advance as well, so like I can schedule videos out so that I don't wake up and go, right, I need to record 2 videos for today. The second video of every day, the 6 PM upload, is usually recorded on the day. So for example, you guys are seeing this video in 1 hour and 15 minutes from right now. So you're seeing that. But the video that you saw earlier on was probably recorded last week, if that makes sense. I probably shouldn't be giving away the secrets here, should I? But because of my passion for uploading, I'm getting quite far ahead of myself, to the point where if I carry on at this pace, I might end up literally like 2-3 weeks in advance. Right now, I've got a week's worth of content scheduled for the 12 PM upload. And there's part of me that's like, I wonder what would happen if I uploaded, say, at 10 AM, 3 PM, and 8 PM, and did it that way. So because let me show you something else. Because again, you guys know that I like data driven. Obviously, these multiple uploads per day is working, because look at the percentages. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. Let's look at this. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is my daily views across a 48-hour period. Each one of the columns is an hour of a day, yeah? So generally, the way it will always look across most accounts is through the daytime, you have your high peaks, and then it'll dip through the evening and then peak back up again. However, if we take a look at like this bit here on each day, this bit here is the AM, because I don't upload in the AM. Like right here is 7 to 8 AM. There's part of me that wonders, like I said, if instead of uploading at 12 PM and 6 PM, could I min-max growth even more and post at, say, 10 AM, 3 PM, and 8 PM with like 5 hours between each one? I think that's the maths, right? 10 till 3 is 2, 4, hang on. 2, yeah, that's 5 hours. And then 3 PM to 8 PM is definitely 5 hours. Yeah. I wonder, could I get these graphs to be even steadier? Because perfect world, if nobody ever slept, obviously it'd be a straight line across. And that's just not realistic. But I do wonder what triple uploads per day would look like. Would anybody be against that? And before you say, let me just like try to play devil's advocate and nip an objection in the bud. Some people say that they can't keep up with the amount of uploads, but to that I say you don't have to. I don't expect everybody to watch every video of every day. That's why, for example, I get similar questions and answer similar questions, is because not everybody sees every video. So I'm like, would I cover more bases and people see more, spread out a bit more, you know? I think there are a lot of people who put my videos on while they're chilling at work or on their break or whatever. And I think that if they had more stuff, well, it's more stuff. Everybody wins. What I might do is I might trial it for a week and just see if that impacts anything. Like, if my video average views dropped because I did it, I'd stop doing it. But like, maybe we give it a go. I don't know. We'll see. But if you're somebody that already doesn't like the double uploads, and to that I say, well, you could just watch them in any order you please. Because the cool thing about YouTube that I love versus TikTok is that on TikTok, a video's lifespan is about a day. On TikTok, you have to pump out content if you want to get a good amount of views, because of the fact that after a couple of days, your video is not going to get any views anymore. Whereas right now, check this out. One of my second best performing video in the last 2 days is how much is my PS2 collection worth at CEX? That was published on the 1st of September, nearly 2 months ago. And right now, it's getting 200 views an hour. What the hell? And I love that YouTube is capable of this. So like, don't stress out about having to try to keep up, because you don't have to keep up, I promise. Just watch whatever you want to watch and watch whatever's relevant to you. But I'm tempted to try the triple uploads out a day, because I think I could do it. I don't think I'd burn out, because I just love doing this. And like I said, I'm already ending up decently far in advance. And maybe it isn't triple uploads all the time. Maybe it's just when I end up too far in advance. Like maybe if I get to the point where I've got a week's worth of uploads scheduled, then I start triple uploading so that I don't get more than a week out, because I don't want my content to be too far in advance that it no longer holds relevance to what's really going on. That makes sense. Let me know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you later.